Students, welcome back at AS English Club. This is Dr. Amit Soni, as you know. So we are here with some questions and their answers with some of my students. So without killing the time, I would love to call Subham here, and I'm just going to ask 5 different questions as you may have watched in the previous podcast, means previous interview. It will be going to be beneficial, amazingly, wonderfully for those students who are conflicted with some of these questions which are very much normal and genuine, which come in our mind normally, eventually. So if you are going through this kind of problems and conflictions, it will be going to be very, very beneficial to for everyone. So watch this video till the end. So let's go ahead with Subham. Thank you.
Yes. Thanks.
Most welcome. So Subham, how are you?
I'm fine, sir.
So directly, let's move to the questions. Okay. So Subham, first of all, the question that I want answered from you is, what karma stands for? How do you maintain a balance between your karma and dharma? I want to explain a bit more to make the public understand, the audience who are watching me. As we know that we are busy in doing something. All the students, all the people around us are busy in their own work. Some of them are studying, some of them are doing jobs, some of them are busy in their household works, if you're talking about the ladies and girls. And some of them are busy in different farms and different areas and doing and trying to making their career. So I want to know that, what's the difference between karma and dharma? And if there is a difference, how can we maintain the difference? If you want to know the answer, Subham is here with us. Please listen carefully.
Yes, sir. First, sir, I will just elaborate the topic, what karma means in my perspective and what dharma means. Sir, simply karma stands for sum total of person's good or bad action in this or past life and its related effect or consequence. Means we can simply say that what you will do is what you get back. So, sir, in a simple terms, according to Gaur Gopal Das, your life is your making. Means it's your responsibility. That's the simple meaning of karma. Now, coming back to the second question, means how I maintain balance between karma and dharma. I would say there, sir, that initially I should just elaborate the topic dharma. In my perspective, dharma means what? Dharma is a religious or moral law or norms that govern the individual actions. It means that all the behavior that are considered to be correct, appropriate and morally upright. So in my perspective, what I do, I will just say that to maintain the balance between karma and dharma, sir, I just try my best to keep visiting temples, keep listening to reading some spiritual book such as Bhagavad Gita. I generally follow that. And listening to some renowned spiritual leader, or you can say that Sant. For example, I used to listen Premanand Swami. So this helped me in several ways. For example, sir, they just taught me what's the real essence or purpose of life. Means our purpose is not just to fulfill our temptation, self-interest or goal. It's really a different one. So it's give me what is life meant for in a real purpose. And it's make me to be on the grounds and do the work according to the dharma and just maintain karma. So I just try to make balance and do karma according to dharma.
Nice. Good. Well said. And you really tried to make it simple to understand. And it was nice answer to listen to. Thank you. Moving toward the next question, I would love to ask a question very important. That is very important for me to know. What would be the best way of taking revenge to someone? How do you hold your anger? There are 2 questions. Let me explain a bit more about that. Because when somebody speaks to us, when somebody uses harsh word to us, when somebody abuses us, we can say, we react quickly and we speak something really harsh to them too. Okay, it happens normally with the normal people, as we know. So that's why I want to know your strategy to tackle with this these problems, and how do you hold your anger? What would be the best way of taking revenge to anyone?
Yes, sir. It's really interesting questions, and many people face these things.
Yeah.
Sir, I don't think that the best way of taking revenge is just a success. At that times when we face conflict with someone, or when we have some problems with someone, at that point just don't utter a single word, remain silent, become a ghost, work hard, give your 102% and attain success, and come back to that person, give a little smile and move on to your next target or life. That is the best way to just take revenge, because holding grudge will ultimately ruins your lives or your goals. So that is the best way for taking revenge. And the second question, how I control my anger. To be genuine, I'm really a short temper person, and it's really a difficult task for me to control my anger. But this day I'm just trying to say that when I feel angry and when I feel some frustration with someone else, just remain silent at that point of time. Just convert your anger into actions, some positive actions. For example, sir, if someone abuse me or give some bad words to me, I just hold that angers, I recapture that angers and just turn into some actions, just completing some syllabus and doing some positive work. And after that I decide that after just remaining silent for some days or some weeks, I will give back the words to him. But after that, I think that when you turn your anger into work, so it's really not necessary to argue.
Exactly. So as you told that if somebody hurts you or something hurts you, instead of wasting your energy to taking the revenge directly at the same time to the person, turn your anger, means that energy. Anger means what? Energy. So turn that energy into your actions and prove yourself, right, and try to be successful and at least better than that person. And just go to that person and, as you say, that smile and give a sweet smile to them and just tell that, okay, I just forgive you. Let it be. So that's a nice way to take revenge, maybe. Thank you. What's your way to heal your brain? It's a nice question that most of the students are going through this problem. They are being a teacher. I have experience. That most of the students come to me and they say that I'm depressed. Even some of the students who don't know the meaning of depression, they are depressed. Really, it's funny. It sounds ridiculous that a little thing is enough to depress the students of modern generation, even if they don't know the meaning of depression, what is exactly it is. Everyone is just saying and keep on saying, using this word that I'm depressed, I have lots of anxieties, I have lots of problems and things. Okay, so I want to know from you that what's your way to heal your brain if it gets stuck or you go through some kind of suffering. So please.
Sir, as I am a student, so I will share my opinions, what I feel. Yeah. I will not like to use the word depressed or something else. But yeah, sometimes we face problems. Sometimes we feel some suffering or pains regarding our personal issue, personal relationship, or or regarding syllabus, you can say that. So the best way to heal our minds, so what I do is that I do, sir, I quit my all jobs, all my tasks of that day. I just went back into the temples, spent 3 or 4 hours, and I listened bhajans. There is a ISKCON temple. I just went there. I just share all my problems and suffering with him. And after returning from there, I think that my mind got relaxed itself. So it's really a good thing, because there can't be good friends apart from Lord Krishna.
It's a nice way when people hurt you, and if you think that the people around you are not going to helpful for you, just there is one ultimate alternative, that is Lord Krishna. Just we go to him and just complain to him. He will surely listen, because he even listen to the people who don't like him and don't worship him. So really, it works. Okay. So finally, last but not least, I would love to know about your goals, something about what's your ultimate goal and what's the secret of happiness? I want to know.
Sir, my ultimate goal is to become good human beings and help the needy persons who are in suffering or pain as much as I can possible. It might be through some achieving some good career or through social work or something else. So my ultimate goal is being a human beings, because we got a conscience, we got reasons, we got ability to think, and we got a physical ability to help other by hands or by money or something else. So that is my ultimate goal. And the last question, what is the secret of my happiness, is there is 2 quotation. I just want to say it right now. I just read in Bhagavad Gita, nothing is permanent. Means time will pass. It may be, might be a suffering or a good things. It will happen. So don't worry about it. And another saying by Lord Krishna or Madhav, in Bhagavad Gita, there is there is a conversation between Madhav and Arjuna, and in that he said that no one knows about future, means what is going to be happen in future. So if something didn't take place, it's worthless to worry. So just focus on your karma, and ultimately everything will good.
Wow, nice. So as we know that, as we got to know that in two different sequent and consequent interviews, the one thing was very common, that is Bhagavad Gita and its slokas and its messages. So finally, I want to refer this Bhagavad Gita to everyone who is watching right now. Bhagavad Gita is the most motivational book of the entire world. If you were stuck in any problem, it may be anything, you will get the answer in that book. It's a you can say that it's a master key of lots, all the problems of the human being. There is nothing in the life that happens to us, we cannot find out by reading the Bhagavad Gita and the slokas. So if you were stuck in any problem at any stage of your life, I would love to suggest you, with my personal experience, that it will really be going to help you, and will help you to find out, to make you out, and to put it out to you out from the problems. So just go through it. Love you. Thank you, Shubham, and thank you for coming with us with these questions.